What's up everyone, this is FP Sticks bringing you some more Go Battle League battles here in the Ultra League, and once again, these are not my battles. This is actually one of my patrons' battles, 27 Zebra, so thank you so much for supporting the channel and submitting this footage. I am so hyped for this video, man. Look at this team! Togekiss, Registeel, and the fan favorite REGIROCK. The only REGIROCK footage we have seen on this channel is when I was trolling you guys with, I think, my Great League team a couple weeks back. But I'm very excited to see how REGIROCK is going to perform in the Ultra League, because I think Zebra goes on like a 5-0 run and then a 4-1 run. He's at rank 9, looks to be about the upper 2500 range in these videos, so let's just see how it performs. REGIROCK unfortunately does not have the nice steel type resistances that Registeel has. That's really what makes Registeel so awesome, is that steel as a defensive typing is just so strong, and you have access to moves which are pretty much going to hit for neutral if not super effective on most of the meta. So they do have a Charizard in the back. We're going to have to double shield this Togekiss and charm this down. Yeah, looking at this team, if you were to run into a Charizard lead, probably the only play is to double shield your Togekiss and charm it down, because as we know, Registeel is going to get walled by Charizard pretty hard. However, REGIROCK, I would imagine, can one-shot with a Stone Edge, because it's going to be hitting for double super effective. This Togekiss is putting in so much work here. Probably going to shield this. Okay. They're going to let it go. And then we bring out Registeel, lock it on down. Obstagoon in the back. We know that Focus Blast is going to one-shot Obstagoon. Actually, depending on IVs, they might survive with a little bit of health. But that does get one-shotted. Good game there. Or maybe Obstagoon just gets one-shotted no matter what. I need to look into those simulations. I feel like I've survived a Focus Blast before, but maybe it's because they undercharged. Okay, we're going to use REGIROCK as the safe swap here. Man, he is met with a Lucario. That's not great, especially since Lucario is going to be resisting the Stone Edge. So it looks like he's just going to go straight for the Focus Blast here. It does get shielded, but Lucario is going to be able to farm him all the way down. Do we shield this Power Up Punch? Okay, he's going to let it go. Man, this is a double boosted Lucario, but Togekiss is going to be able to charm this down. Are they going to bait here? Nope, they're just going to go straight for Shadow Ball to guarantee that they're going to get the shield. And then he's able to farm it down. That's really good. Out comes Lapras again. This is not a good matchup for Togekiss to be in, but luckily the charms are still hitting for neutral damage. He's going to switch in his Registeel on Lapras. This is kind of a mistake by the opponent, dumping energy on a Registeel. It's going to depend on what they have in the back. Maybe it's a Cresselia, because there's really no need to stay in this matchup if you are the Lapras. It is a Cresselia. Well, that makes sense, and we wanted to chip away at the Registeel. But this should be a pretty solid win here. Cresselia is probably going to be able to get to like 3 charge moves. If they do debuff the Registeel, this is going to be a little bit sketchier. But I'm assuming they're going to go straight for Moonblast. They do. Okay, now we bring out Togekiss. Super solid play. We know we still have Registeel for the Lapras. Does he want to shield this? Okay. He's going to let the Togekiss go down. Oh, we could have got to that Ancient Power. That's alright, though. I believe the Lapras is pretty low on energy. And we're definitely not in Surf range quite yet. Alright. How does he want to play this? He's going to no-shield this and then try to farm down. Out comes the Lapras. Yep. The Cresselia did not want to be locked on down, which makes sense. And then at this point, the Ice Shard damage is adding up. So looks like he's going to throw the Focus Blast right away, which is good. It's going to take out the Lapras. Out comes the Cresselia again. He just needs to get to Flash Cannon. He's able to do it. Cresselia was pretty close to a charge move there. So very close game. Well played. Let's see some REGIROCK swag in here. Okay, this is an amazing lead. Amazing lead. It is a Shadow Claw Giratina, though, so not as favorable. Out comes Clefable. We have a hard wall to this thing. Registeel is going to resist all of Clefable's moves. And they shield that, which just puts him in an even better scenario here. Yeah, no need to shield the Moonblast. They don't even get the debuff. No way that this Clefable shields. Okay, let it go. And we're able to lock it down. Oh man, it's a Charizard in the back. Oh, I bet we're going to see some REGIROCK play. We're going to see some REGIROCK play here. We should just let Registeel go down. Unfortunately, the Charizard is going to be able to farm him down here. But we'll be able to chip away. And the Charizard shields that. Oh man, this puts him in an unbelievably favorable position. The nice thing about REGIROCK is that we are going to resist Blast Burn. So as you can see, we resist that. It still does a big chunk. Out comes Togekiss. Oh, please tell me we caught the Dragon Claw. Dude, nice play. Very fast swap. Very fast swap. This is definitely a 2-shield flex opportunity. If I were playing... Okay, the opponent leaves. Good game. Man, REGIROCK was going to do so much damage to that Charizard. It's a bummer we didn't get to see the Stone Edge nuke the Charizard. Worst possible lead. Okay, so he's going to switch into the Registeel mirror match, but we are behind on energy. This is for sure a Focus Blast. Nice thing about Registeel in Ultra League, though, is it can tank a Focus Blast a little bit better. It only does about 60% damage. Then out comes Giratina, Dragon Breath Giratina, so not as favorable of a matchup for Giratina. Maybe there's a Cresselia in the back. It looks like the opponent did not have anything to hard punish this Registeel switch in. And if that's the case, they probably don't have anything to hard punish a REGIROCK in the back either. So definitely bring out Togekiss, yep. And there's no need to shield any of this, so this is a great play. Dragon Claw, oh man, does nothing. We're looking to switch immediately, alright. Now, REGIROCK has access to Focus Blast just like Registeel does. But the Flash Cannon is also going to be hitting REGIROCK for super effective damage, so we need to be aware of that. He's not baiting. He's going straight for the Focus Blast, and it lands. That is amazing. Honestly, he could probably... Yeah, he's going to go just for Stone Edge here. It might barely not KO. But we get a shield. This is great. This is great. And we shield up the Focus Blast. Nice play. Gonna be able to get to this Stone Edge again. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Flash Cannon and Stone Edge are the same energy cost. Gonna be honest here, I don't... Oh, no way. Is this a Focus Blast? Oh, man. That was an amazing play. What a play. Oh, man. That was awesome. Caught the Focus Blast on Togekiss. If that would have been a Flash Cannon, it almost would have one-shotted him. Wow, that was great. Cresselia's probably going to Psycho Cut him down now. We're not able to get to the Ancient Power. That is a bummer, but we have a very healthy REGIROCK here. And the Registeel is out of energy and very low in health. So he's going to throw the Stone Edge here. I like the overfarm a little bit. Get a little bit of extra energy. Man, Stone Edge hits hard. That is awesome. It seems like Stone Edge might have even hit a little bit harder than Flash Cannon would from Registeel. Good game. Wow, that was awesome. Catching the Focus Blast on a Togekiss, folks. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Double Reggie is going to go to town on this Articuno. This is a pretty cool approach. So... REGIROCK essentially baited out the Swampert, which Swampert, as we know, is a pretty hard counter to Registeel. The unfortunate thing is that Hydro Cannon is going to be hitting REGIROCK for super effective damage, whereas Registeel, it would only be neutral. Swampert can just go straight Hydro Cannon here. This is legit, though. Because of the double Reggie and he used REGIROCK as the safe swap, he baited out Swampert. So I feel like Registeel is just going to be able to roam free in the back. Probably save both shields for Reggie. Oh, man, it's a Cresselia. Heck yeah, dude. So Registeel hard walls Articuno and it hard walls Cresselia. So double shielded Reggie is probably going to be the vibe here. Or honestly, maybe, I don't even know. We are in, he's in such a good scenario right now. Let's see how he wants to play it out. The Cresselia is going to shield. Okay. So it looks like the opponent is going to value their Cresselia more than their Articuno in this scenario. Going to switch in our Togekiss to get a little bit more chip damage. Great play. I like this a lot. They shield up the Ancient Power. Oh man, we are in such... He's in such a favorable scenario right here. I think that Articuno is in Flash Cannon range. Let's see, Icy Wind versus, honestly, probably the Future Sight out of all things would do the most damage. This is unfortunate that he has to eat 2 Icy Winds. He could have overfarmed a little bit more there, but... Yeah, because of the double debuff now, we're still able to lock on down Articuno. At some point, we're going to have to commit shields. It's only a Moonblast? Don't tell me we get debuffed. Okay. We're already, he's already double debuffed here because of the Icy Wind. A Moonblast debuff would be horrible. Oh my gosh. This is... He still should win this. If this is a Future Sight, it's another Moonblast. The scary thing is that we are almost in Future Sight range. His Registeel is almost in Future Sight range. We got to get to this Flash Cannon. Is this a Future Sight? Is this a Future Sight? It's another Moonblast. No. Oh my. Wow. That was crazy close. If the opponent would have just gone for Future Sight, they would have won for sure. Because he survived with like 1 HP. And I think we'll be able to see this was a 5-0. I think he includes the... Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. With double Regi. With REGIROCK. REGIROCK. Really nice play. Togekiss into Giratina. This is really good for us. Out comes Cresselia. Oh, man. Dude, I like this team a lot. I don't have a REGIROCK built for Ultra. It's definitely going to be a pretty substantial dust and candy investment. And I definitely don't have enough REGIROCK candies to like power one up. Because I just did not raid REGIROCK that much. But he has Registeel switch locked against Cresselia here, which is amazing. The Moonblast does not debuff us. We have a shield advantage. Things are looking great. And he's for sure going to be able to maintain switch. Okay. Out comes the Escavalier. Okay, so now it looks like our REGIROCK is going to kind of have to take out the Giratina in the back end of this battle. But he kind of had to get Togekiss on this Escavalier because Escavalier has a favorable matchup against both of the Regis here. And Togekiss does wall Escavalier. I did run into someone using Aerial Ace on an Escavalier, which I thought was pretty hilarious. But there's, I mean, that move would hit Togekiss for neutral. He's going to go straight for the Ancient Power here. And the Cresselia shields, that's, yeah. Honestly, most of Togekiss's moves, I just never shield, especially if I'm in the position of the Cresselia. Ancient Power is not going to do that much. And now the opponent is out of shields. We have 2 Regis and 2 shields. This is going to be nasty. Okay, out comes Giratina. Let's see how much a Stone Edge does here. I'm very curious. This is a stab Stone Edge. Nice. Almost like 50% damage there. That's solid. They do bait us with Ominous Wind, which is unfortunate. Luckily, the opponent does not get the boost. So he's going to shield this up. It's probably another bait. Yep, it is another Ominous Wind. I think Registeel overall has slightly more bulk than REGIROCK. So the Shadow Ball would do more damage. This is probably the Shadow Ball right here. It's another Ominous Wind. Wow, okay. The opponent was not able to get to that. And then REGIROCK is going to take out this Cresselia with the Stone Edge. Good game. That was awesome. REGIROCK, put in some work there. I dig it. I dig it. Togekiss into Scissor. Are they running Bullet Punch? They are. Unfortunate. Oh, man. Yeah, Rock as a defensive typing, nowhere near as good as Steel. Because Scissor is still going to be able to hit for super effective damage with that Bullet Punch and the Iron Head. I'm curious to see how REGIROCK hangs in this matchup. Again, because we don't have the Steel typing of Registeel, we are not resisting Dragon... Is this a Dragon Breath Giratina? It is. We're not resisting the Dragon Breath damage. We're not going to be resisting Dragon Claw or Shadow Sneak, which is unfortunate. So he's going to shield up that Dragon Claw, overfarm, get to the Stone Edge. I think he's definitely capped at 100 energy here. He gets a shield, which is nice. I feel like we would survive a Dragon Claw here, but we're going to see. We do survive it. Nice. And he's able to get to a last second Stone Edge. This is awesome. But that Scizor is going to be a huge nuisance to deal with. Luckily, if Togekiss gets a jump start to energy like this, we could land a charge move on it. Okay, going to switch in Registeel now. Oh my goodness. I like this strategy a lot. Because what consistently happens is if you utilize Regirock as your safe swap, you bait out essentially their best counter for Registeel as well. So now Registeel walls Venusaur. This is great. And Registeel has a lot of play against Scizor. Obviously the Night Slash is going to be hitting for neutral, but we're going to resist the Bullet Punch. Down goes Venusaur. We still have a shield. I love that he saved his shield for the Scizor, recognizing that the Night Slashes are going to add up. And he doesn't shield the first one, which is also a very smart play, because if he got the boost, he definitely would have needed to save the shield for that. Now we're going to shield this up. How much does a Focus Blast do on Scizor? Scizor's pretty glassy. I doubt that this KOs. It barely doesn't, and then we're able to lock it on down. Good game. Another Scizor lead. Probably Bullet Punch. Yep. So we're going to utilize Regirock as the safe swap again. This is probably an Iron Head. Oh, man. That hits for so much damage. That is unfortunate. Okay, out comes Giratina. Is it Dragon Breath or Shadow Claw? Either way, it's going to be hitting for neutral. It is Shadow Claw. Oh, man. The Giratina might just totally fast move us down. That definitely could be a play. Okay, they're going to throw. I don't think there's any point in shielding here. Yep, smart recognition there. That Scizor is going to be a pain. We have to hope that there's like a Cresselia in the back. I like that he's saving his shields for Registeel. Alright, able to charm it down. Out comes that Scizor again. Oh man, Empoleon. If the Focus Blast lands, it's going to one-shot. And it's very risky to bait here. It's so risky to bait because the Flash Cannon is double resisted and hardly does anything. We are absolutely going to have to shield up these Hydro Cannons. Looks like we got some alarms going off on our phone. Time to wake up. Man. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, if we would have double baited, yes, we would have. He would have been in a better scenario there. But it's so risky, man. I honestly think straight Focus Blast is the play for sure. And the opponent knew that we were going to try to sack swap there. Oh, but they go for Night Slash, and then they're going to be able to farm us down. Yikes, we're not going to be able to get to the Flamethrower. Ancient Power definitely is not going to take out the Scizor. Man, the Scissor's going to farm us out. I think this is where he loses. I for sure think this is where he loses. He has to go for a Flash Cannon and like slightly undercharge it. Nope. I don't think, yeah, he doesn't get to Focus Blast. He had to go, his only play to win there, which is very hard to do, undercharge the Flash Cannon, lock it on down, and then land a Focus Blast. Would have been really hard. Oh man, we're going against Dunebug, one of the top competitors in Sylph. Guess what we have for the Cresselia? He switch locks his Cresselia against a Registeel. This is great. However, the Cresselia could just be trying to bait out the Registeel, so whatever's in the back, Registeel might also would have had a positive matchup against. We're going to have to see what's in the back. Registeel and Regirock kind of have two different purposes here. Registeel can really hard wall like the Psychic types and all the dragon damage out there, whereas Regirock can be a nice counter to the fire types like Charizard and still have good play against some of the matchups that Registeel has. Like the Charmers, I feel like Regirock would still have some good play against that. We are able to maintain switch advantage, but you know what's coming out. It's Blaziken. Okay, I understand this strategy. So he baits out the Registeel in order to farm it down with Blaziken, because fire type damage is going to hit for a lot of neutral damage on this Togekiss here. I dig that play. Okay, it's a Blast Burn. Wow. Out comes Togekiss. This is great. This is great. Does a Stone Edge one-shot? I'm very curious. Stone Edge does not one-shot, but now he should be able to lock it on down. Unlike Registeel, again, we are not resisting the charm damage. This is probably only an Ancient Power. Rock does not resist Rock. Hits for neutral. Out comes Blaziken again. Man, Blaziken's dealing with double Regi. He's going to shield and farm it down. We have to get to... Man, this is going to be pretty close. We're going to shield this up. It is the Blaze Kick bait. Oh, man. I think Blast Burn's going to take us out. This has got to be a Blast Burn. Togekiss survives and gets to the Ancient Power. This is going to hit for neutral, and I think it's going to KO. Holy crap. Togekiss survived Blast Burn. Good game. That's insane. That is absolutely... Oh, Shadow Articuno. Horrible lead, but guess what? We got double Regi in the back. So again, unlike Registeel, Regirock is not going to... it's not going to resist these Ice-type moves, which is unfortunate. But Stone Edge is going to hit for double super effective. No way. Regice. What the heck? Regice in the background. Oh my word. This is okay, Earthquake, it would hit for super effective damage, so we shielded up. That's a really solid play. But these Stone Edges are also going to hit for super effective damage. If you guys hear some chatter in the background, we just got some company that came over. Earthquake, okay, shielded up again. Going for the Stone Edge here. This should be able to take out the Regice, even though we've been debuffed. It's going to hit for super effective damage. It is enough to take it out. They have their own Regirock, but it is shiny. It is shiny. Can we get to the Focus Blast? Oh, man. This is going to be really close here. Again, Regirock does not resist Charm. So we're going to bring out Stone Edge. We're going to bring out Togekiss. Probably going to get hit by a Stone Edge here. Man, this is going to be really close. We still have our Registeel. Stone Edge does not KO. Got to get to this Ancient Power, but the Regirock is going to try to farm us down with Lock On. Going to be pretty challenging. Okay, it does not KO. Out comes the Articuno again. Thank goodness we have Registeel. All we need to do is land a... probably land a Focus Blast on that Regirock. We're going to have to see. Man, I don't think this Flash Cannon KOs now that we've been debuffed, though. It does not. We're going to be able to lock it on down and then land a charge move on the Regirock. And he's going to be able to take out this game. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, 27 Zebra, for submitting this footage. I love to see some Regirock play. That is awesome. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.